What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Cornell, the Tech Savvy Rider. Today is Wednesday. I'm getting ready to head out to Fort Sill, go to Army Reynolds Hospital, and get my results from being hospitalized over the weekend, Memorial Weekend. Y'all stay tuned, and I'll tell y'all the story of the witch rides my back. Stay tuned.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hi YouTube, this is your boy Cornell, the Tech Savvy Rider. If y'all didn't know, over the Memorial Day weekend, I was hospitalized, and I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened. This story is called "The Witch Rides Your Back." Now, for a person like me, before I go into the story, I'm gonna give y'all some background. A person like me who suffers from my illness, we cannot determine while we're sleeping, we cannot determine the difference between dream world and reality, because we're actually dreaming about something that we have experienced, and it's so real that we're actually reliving it, and we cannot tell the difference if we're dreaming versus reality. So I'm gonna go into the story and tell you exactly what happened. Here I am, Saturday night. I decided to go to bed. I'm in the computer room, get tired, and I laze across the bed, and I fall asleep after, of course, taking my bedtime medication. During my sleep, I started dreaming about being in the middle of the desert. I'm the SOG for the night, Sergeant of the Guard. I'm on perimeter. I'm doing my perimeter checks, checking on my soldiers. And as I move from one perimeter to the next, already inside my perimeter, there's a very little person. This little person, I'm gonna try to keep it as clean as possible, explaining this to you. This little person comes running up toward me with a backpack on her back. And she's screaming, Mr. MRE, MRE. And she take off to start running towards me. As soon as she did that, she explodes. Her body parts went everywhere, including parts of it went in my mouth. So here I am laying across the bed, and I've just been woken up trying to spit out whatever is in my mouth. And I can't do it. And at the same time I'm trying to spit it out, I feel my dog beside me pouncing in the bed, just pouncing around, playing. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to spit this crap out, and the dog wants to play. The pouncing moves from the side of me all the way down to my feet, and then lays across my feet. So here I am trying to spit up, and now the dog is laying across my feet, and I can't even move my feet. I looked down at my feet and I did not see a dog. I didn't see anything, but I felt the weight the dog laying across my legs, and it started moving up toward my chest. As it moved up closer to me, moving toward my chest, area that it moves to goes numb. I cannot feel anything, and I'm still trying to spit up. By the time the weight reaches to my chest, I can't breathe. The weight is so heavy. Here it is. My breath is being taken away from me. I'm paralyzed. I can't move, and I can't spit up whatever is in my mouth. Then I hear a graspy voice, and it says, "If you swallow it, I will let you live." And then puts me in a bear hug and turns me over on my side. And the voice was a raspy female voice. And the weight, I automatically assumed this was a fat female that had laid across my bed, trying to get in my bed and start choking me to death. Now, as I lay across the bed, moving on to the side, I finally gets my mouth open, but nothing is coming out my mouth. But the pressure of this fat person squeezing on me is getting harder. And I'm thinking to myself, what in the hell do this fat, I can't say the words I was saying, is actually thinking she's gonna do? So here I am trying to squeeze my arms from around her grabs and reach up, and the first thing coming to my mind is I'm finna punch her lights out. I reach my arms up and start swinging, and my hand hits the wall. When it hits the wall, I'm thinking I'm swinging away, just busting her in her head. So I swing again. I said, one more time I ought to get it. So I swing one more time. At the same time I'm punching, I'm trying to call my wife. Now here's the messed up part. I hear myself screaming for my wife and my son and my dog, but I can't hear nothing. I'm moving my arm, trying to punch the wall, trying to hit this fat person in the face, but every movement I make, I can't hear nothing. I barely, in my head, I'm punching away. So when I tap the wall the third time, the dog hears me. The actual dog hears me and start barking. Runs to my room and start barking. And I'm saying, hear you. That's the name, that's my wife's name, hear you. Every time I say the word hear you to my dog, the dog starts barking. So when I said hear you, the dog heard me. Headlock, pulling me to her chest. And I'm screaming at hear you. Oh, so you in on this fat motherfucker trying to hit me in the head. Squeezing on me, so you in it. Both of y'all trying to kill me. I'm screaming at hear you, and the only thing she hear is blah, 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 blah. But I'm screaming away, telling her, I don't know what you and this fat motherfucker trying to do, but y'all ain't gonna kill me tonight. And all she hears is blah, 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 blah. So she pulls my head up to her chest and lays my head on her chest and say, I'm here. Whatever's wrong, I'm here. And so it started relaxing me. And at the same time I start to relax, I'm able to now start moving, and I'm able to actually start talking. And the first thing that comes out of my mouth that my wife hears is, there's a fat bitch in my bed. She grabs me tighter because now I had scared her And she said, no, there's no one else in the bed. It's just me and the dog. She said if someone else was in this room, the dog would be barking. So it calmed me down when she said it. And I said, baby, please, somebody's in this house. You gotta believe me. But I'm still not able to move, but I'm mumbling, and she's able to hear what I'm saying. She said, I promise you, it's not. No one is here. Lay down. So it laid down, and for about 30 minutes, about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning now, she wakes up to go to work, and my son gets up to take me to the hospital. So the whole time, man, I'm actually struggling trying to move, can't figure out what's going on, and it scares the living crap out of me. I scared my wife to death because she actually thought somebody was in the house. And I get up with my son, he takes me to the hospital, and I can feel the numbness in my face. My face, I cannot feel it anymore. And the first thing coming to my mind is, oh, I'm actually going through a stroke. So my son gets me to the hospital, and I'm able to walk in, and I go straight to the front desk, the registration, and all I said was, I'm having a stroke. Everybody that was in the hospital, in the waiting room, didn't know what was going on. Man, nurses came running out from everywhere. Doctors came with wheelchairs and beds and stuff, and next thing I knew, man, I woke up, I was in my own hospital room. Didn't know what had happened. The doctor comes through after all the tests, goes through and said, hey, what type of drugs are you on? And I'm looking up at her like, and every white person in the world knows this look when a black person look at her. I look up at her, and immediately she assumed that, I'm saying to her, oh, just because I'm black, I'm automatically on drugs. And she said, didn't even say nothing. She just know that reaction. She know that look, because she probably got it several times before, making that statement that she had said, what type of drugs she on. So anyway, she moved on past that and said, okay, what I'm trying to ask you is, what type of medication are you on? Because I feel like you're going through sleep paralysis. Your mind, your brain is up, but your body is not. And I think that's what happened to you last night. So when I told her about the medication I'm on, she said, oh, you got PTSD, don't you? I said, yes, of course. She said, well, I believe that the medication that you're on is causing your body to relax while you're asleep, but your PTSD is keeping your mind active, your brain is active. So you're responding to your dreams, but your body is still asleep. So you're experiencing paralysis. Your body can't move, but you actually think you are awake, but you're not. You're still asleep. And it made so much sense to me, but during the process, the first thing that came to my mind when I was going through it was them old stories that my grandmother used to tell me about the witch sleeping on your back. And man, when I got home, I looked that crap up and I said, yep, everything I was experiencing from the myth and superstitions that my grandmother gave me, or used to tell me while I was a kid, I felt every bit of it. So I'm here to tell you, I lived through it, but man, I'm telling you, I was scared to death. I was scared to death. So here I am now arriving to the hospital. I know my test results are gonna be okay because there was nothing wrong with my heart. I just wanted to show y'all that story and let y'all know why your boy been out, because I've been down for a couple of weeks. because of depression. A lot of stuff had happened and that was going on, and it had basically got the best of me, and I was depressed like a mug. I'm not gonna even lie to you, I was depressed. But I kept my head up about everything. And this second incident that had happened, it was the second time during the Memorial Weekend that I almost died. I'm gonna tell you about the first time I almost died in my next video. And it's gonna be titled, Never Wake a Tired Sleeping Woman Up for Sex. Y'all stay tuned for that video. Other than that, hey, I'm just giving y'all my word. I'm good to go. Your boy's okay. And y'all take care of yourself, man, because it is weird and hard out here. Other than that, that's my spiel for the day, YouTube. Y'all have a good one. Why am I struggling? I forgot this bike got a reverse on it. Ew. That's my spiel for the day, YouTube. Y'all have a good one. GoPro, stop recording.
Hey, hey, hey.